To continue to detail the core programs as mentioned earlier, National Military Services was formed as part of the VFW's never-ending obligation to assist members of the active duty military, National Guard, and reservists, as well as their families. The programs under the National Military Services umbrella consist of Operation Uplink, Unmet Needs, Military Assistance Program, and the VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero Scholarship Program. Each program has a focus of support. For Operation Uplink, that focus is connecting those who serve with those who care. Through the generosity of Sport Clips and our VFW members and supporters, Operation Uplink has connected over 16 million active duty military and hospitalized veterans with their family and friends since 1996. In 2006, VFW Operation Uplink broadened its focus to expand with changing technology and become a communication tool for even more of America's defenders. Working through MWR internet cafes in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait, VFW Operation Uplink provides free voice-over IP calls for servicemen and women for a 24-hour period on major holidays. To date, the free call day events have provided over 7.5 million connections and over 89 million minutes of talk time. However, as a result of the troop drawdowns, these internet cafes have reduced, and consequently, so have our connections and talk time. With the reduced internet connections, Operation Uplink still has the ability to provide virtual PIN numbers calling time for deployment ceremonies, VA hospitals, and service members in countries without MWR cafes. You can contact my office to learn more on how to access these virtual PIN numbers. The focus of support for the next program, Unmet Needs, is financial assistance to service members and their families. Created in 2004, through a partnership with Vermont American Power Tools and now supported by the generous donations of Burger King franchisees, Unmet Needs assists military service members and their families who are experiencing a financial hardship directly related to military service. The financial assistance is in the form of grants in an amount up to $2,500. All grants are paid directly to the creditor companies, such as the electric company, and not to the individual. The funds can be used for rent, car repairs, medical expenses, infant care items, and many other necessities. Each case is reviewed individually and acceptance determined by a committee. As of August 2014, over 3,600 military families have been assisted and over 5 million has been dispersed in aid. Applications are available on the VFW website, in the VFW Leadership Reference Guide. Working with a Family Support Center coordinator, Family Readiness Director, or your Department National Military Service Chairman, you can help get your service members the assistance they deserve. Another troop support program under the National Military Services umbrella is the VFW Military Assistance Program, otherwise known as MAP. MAP is designed to encourage the link between the VFW and the military community. MAP promotes VFW member interaction with the local military and opens avenues for national sponsorships and local level involvement with all branches of the service. The MAP grant program is intended as financial assistance for posts, districts, and departments to sponsor events for active duty military units, National Guard, and reservists. These events are most successful when local posts interact directly with the military unit, involving the National Military Service Chairman, National Certified Recruiters, Veteran Service Officers, and your local and department chain of command. A MAP grant application should be submitted to the VFW National Headquarters in a minimum of 2 weeks prior to the event. The application must be filled out completely, including a breakdown of the event budget and the VFW involvement with the event. Another program within MAP is the Adopt a Unit program. This program was developed as a means to pledge support of the post to the service members and their families of a unit from the local military community. When a post adopts a unit, you make a commitment to the service members and their families to provide morale and emotional support before, during, and after their deployment. Sponsoring a military unit is a great opportunity to get other community activity projects started, such as coordinating with your teachers or schools to co-sponsor the unit. Please remember that the objective of all MAP initiatives is increasing the awareness of the VFW and it does not end when the troops redeploy home. They and their families continue to need our support and assistance. Application and information are available at www.vfw.org. The last program and the newest program under the National Military Services umbrella is the VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero Scholarship Program. As mentioned earlier, Sport Clips continues to support the free call days, and the company expanded Help a Hero to support veterans as they return home through the gift of scholarships. The VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero Scholarship will help service members get the education and training needed to begin the next chapter of their life. Each scholarship will provide recipients with up to $5,000 to apply towards their education at an accredited post-secondary institution, including universities, colleges, trade schools, and apprenticeship and certification programs. The scholarship application is only available online at www.vfw.org. They'll need to go to the Assistance page and click College Scholarships. There will be a program overview and a helpful frequently asked question guide and a link to the application. Important to mention, the application must be submitted online using the form on www.vfw.org. Applications submitted by U.S. mail, email, and fax will not be accepted. Our next level of program is our special projects. These include Americanism, volunteer recognition, community service, awards, and recognition, and other youth activities such as JROTC. Equally important and among our special project is community service. Any activity done by a post or auxiliary that benefits the community falls under this broad banner and is supported by the VFW National Organization and encouraged for all post districts and departments. Recognizing these exceptional efforts is provided in three ways: our volunteer recognition programs, Outstanding Community Service Post Awards, and the Outstanding Post Special Project Award. The Outstanding Community Service Post Awards are given to posts identified by their departments for their exceptional response to VFW community service programs. Each department determines the actual criteria for their posts. Posts selected for this honor are invited to send a representative to the VFW National Convention for a reception with the VFW Commander-in-Chief. There, they will receive a national plaque and a recognition street sign for their community. Outstanding Post Special Project Awards are given each year to posts that do a special project outside their normal VFW activities. Posts should submit their entries to their department for review and endorsement before going to the VFW National Headquarters. All submissions receive a certificate, award of merit plaque, or an award of excellent plaque. Those receiving an award of excellent go on to compete for the Fred C. Hall Memorial Post Special Project Award. The post receiving the Fred C. Hall Award receives a commemorative plaque and a $1,000 community service grant. The post commander and his or her spouse receive a round-trip airfare, accommodations, and per diem to attend the VFW National Convention to accept the award. Lastly, another project is VFW Veterans in the Classroom. In recent years, many teachers have contacted VFW posts seeking veterans to come into the classroom and share their military experiences. VFW members may also choose to contact local youth groups and schools and express their willingness to share their experiences. VFW National Headquarters provides materials to support this activity. Many veterans have found this to be an enjoyable and occasionally a therapeutic experience. In closing, I want to emphasize the opportunities for post activities beyond our core programs and special projects. Posts are encouraged to seek ways in which they can benefit their community. The VFW encourages any activity that benefits the community, brings recognition to the post, and honors American veterans and those in uniform. Every program done by your post results in relationships that will produce goodwill. This goodwill increases public interest in your events, often enhances your fundraising efforts, and can produce new members. A post that has been identified as a community asset through its programs will seldom have a shortage of members or lack community support. Use your VFW programs to establish your post as a respected community asset. The VFW will then become the organization of choice for all veterans and will reap the awards of public favor that cannot be purchased. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Good luck with your programs, and please know that my staff and I stand ready to serve you and make each year a successful year for your post, district, and department.